Hey, my beautiful Virgos. It's your girl Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jim the Butterfly, and I'm here with your 26 monthly general tarot scope. Thank you to everyone that's been liking, sharing, and subscribing to videos. This video will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do want to say to everyone who has been purchasing personal readings from me, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, you guys so much. Now, all right, so happy birthday to y'all because your birthday is coming up at the end of this month too. Let's get in this and see what we have. 10 card Celtic cross spread from Virgos. I got a flyer too. Virgo. Yeah. Okay, Virgo, like what's up with y'all? Things do not seem in place. Like it feels kind of scrambled how I'm drawing these cards right now. There's some uncertainty coming in. 8 of Wands in reverse, delays, setbacks. Travel plans could be canceled this month when I see this card. If you're expecting some type of, there's a Mercury retrograde during this month. If I'm not mistaken, watch out for your communications, Virgos. Check your emails. Make sure you're sending it to the right person. Make sure that it got sent. Make sure that your text, if you send somebody something and they're not getting back with you in a reasonable time and it's not like them, text them again. Don't be in your ego. Text them again because I feel like they may not have gotten it. Okay? Let's see what we have. And I have to these are going to be relatively short, which is like 15 minutes for me. Y'all know I talk. All right. So your general energy this month is the Hangman in reverse. I feel like for some of you, it could be tied to this delay. I feel like there is an unwillingness to let something go. There's an unwillingness to see the benefits of letting something go. I feel like you're holding on to something very, very tightly, but it's hurting your hand. Like I see a rope in your hand and you're just like tug of war and you're just pulling. Maybe you and another person and y'all are pulling, trying to make something work. Or maybe you're pulling at something to make some type of idea work, but it's not working for you and it's causing you more pain than peace. Okay, what's bringing? Yeah, this could be a relationship issue. We have the 5 of Cups as the challenge, and again, like I said, look at what he's focusing on. He's focusing on the 2 cups that are laying down. He's not focusing on the 2 cups that's behind him. So I feel like there could be this could be regarding a relationship issue. I feel like for a lot of you, it could be, if it's not a relationship, I feel like it's just you're refusing to let go of a certain phase in your life. Okay. And it's like you're trying to grin and bear it, but it's hurting you on the inside. Like there is extreme hurt and pain and disappointment and grief that I feel. And it doesn't necessarily have to be. It doesn't have to be. It never even necessarily, it doesn't even have to be, guys. Because you have these 2 cups behind you, there's still something else that you can build on, but you still kind of focus. It feels very, I don't want to say doom and gloom, but it just feels like you can't see through the other side. That's why this Hangman comes up in reverse for you, because you can't see it. You're refusing to let it go. What's going on in your subconscious mind? Subconsciously, you want to move forward. Subconsciously, you want peace. That's what you want, but I feel like you're working against yourself. This Hangman is a major arcana card. So I know this is something this is not light energy. This is some really heavy, intense energy that you're holding on to, and you're really trying your best to maintain it, but it's like I said, it's weighing heavily on you. What brought you to this place within the past 2 weeks to about 3 to 6 months? You have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like for some of you, this is an ongoing thing. This is not something that you have just thought about. I feel like you've been contemplating this for a long time. Maybe within the past 7 months, past 7 years, you've been contemplating this, and it makes me feel like as if you've made up your mind a long time ago, but your body has yet to follow. Okay, that's what I like. Your mind and your body, your spiritual body, energetic body is someplace else. Your thoughts are someplace else, but your body physically has not caught up with you. Okay. What's going on with you in your conscious mind, the world in reverse. Again, this is another major arcana card, guys. I feel like there is it's an inability to see the end of a cycle. It's trying to, I feel like you're just spinning your wheels within a situation. You're trying to make something work and it's just not working out for you. It's a feeling as if that if you walk away from a situation, whatever the situation is, maybe it's about, maybe for some of you, you may be trying to move. Okay, maybe it's like you're trying to move to another city. You don't like your hometown, or you don't like the current town that you're in. You feel like that energy there is stagnant. There's no room for growth, but yet and still you can't put one foot in front of the other to make that move to go to where you need to go. Okay, you're really trying to make it work where you are, but it's like it seems like the more that you try to make it work, the more stressful it is for you. Oh, sorry. What's coming up in the near future to within the middle of the week, middle of the month, um, next 2 to 4 weeks is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I just feel like you just again you're this the same type of energy coming in for the whole month. Like there is a refusal to give something up. There's a refusal, even though you know deep down inside, I feel like you know that it's not going to work. There's a refusal to let it go. And I feel like your money, maybe that's where the money is all over the place. I feel like it's going to start to spill over into other aspects of your life. Okay. Um, if it comes to, if this is a relationship issue and not you're finding it hard to break away from this relationship, I feel like it's going to start to affect your money. It's going to start to affect your your relationship with other people at work. I feel like it's going to affect your own, it's already affecting your mental status. You can't get it together. um Babies, what is up? There's a lot of gray. Like everything seems doom and gloom right now for you guys. I don't like this at all. It's like you're stuck in your own cloud and you can't see your way out. But the cloud is not as cloudy as what you think it is. You can see it, but you're afraid to walk forward through it. Y'all, part of, I mean, well, I'm not, I can't say excuse me for the weather outside, but it is like storming really bad out the door. How are you feeling right now? The Page of Wands. You have a lot of ideas. Maybe some of you are stuck within a job. Maybe you want to move to another job. You know what I mean? Or maybe for some of you, you might be in a relationship where you feel like the relationship feels lackluster. And I feel like there's a lot of daydreaming on your behalf. There's a lot of you have all of these ideas about what you want to do and whatever situation this applies to, but it feels like you're, again, it feels like you're stuck. Yeah, you have a lot of determination, you have a lot of focus, but I feel like your environment feels stagnant to you. I don't necessarily feel like it's you per se, but I feel like your environment definitely plays an effect on you. It can go, actually can really go either way. Um, how people are viewing you within your environment, the Two of Wands. So this is what I'm gonna tell you. I feel like people around you are viewing you as being secretive. I feel like people around you are viewing you as making plans and not including them on your plans. Like if you are trying to move away, if you're trying to end a relationship, I feel like your spouse already knows that you're trying to plan your getaway in a sense, or they feel the disconnect between you and them this month. They feel like your focus is not there. I feel like your focus is trying to maintain something, but it's not. It feels like a collective focus. It doesn't feel like it's an individual focus for you. What I mean by that is you want to keep it because that's what you're supposed to do, not because that's what you want to do. Okay. And I feel like that's where the confliction, or maybe that's where the confusion comes in for you, because you're trying to do something for the good of everybody else, not for the good of yourself. Okay. And it's neither right or wrong either way. We all have free will. But I feel like for some of you, that's where the problem is for you, is that I feel like you made a decision a long time ago as where you want to go and what you want to do, but where you are in your current situation does not provide that type of energy to put you there. Okay. it keeps you in a stagnant energy, and that's where you're trying to decide, like, do I stay here and just do this, or do I um step out on faith and walk and just try to in truth. You're not living in your truth, and it's affecting you on all levels. All right. Any hopes, wishes? Queen of Cups. um I feel like the hope and the wish here is for your emotions to be the thing. No, what your fear is, not your fear, your wish is for everything to be emotionally intact. For every, for whatever decision that you make, it's going to be emotionally good for everyone involved. um that's what your wish is. So look at how these emotions, the water is so calm here. um you want to be able to, get to that side. You want to be that queen that can be able to, male or female, to be able to sit by the ocean or by the water side, and the water and the feelings are tranquil. Maybe you're wishing for tranquility. You're wishing for peace. Like I said, you don't have peace right now. All right, and it's bringing a lot of mental turmoil for you. What's coming in towards the end of the month? You have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups in reverse. I feel like for some of you, this energy as you're ending out the month is still going to be kind of slow. I feel like you are definitely going to be, if this is something for some of you, what's going to happen is you're going to be able, your wish is going to come, your wish is going to it's going to come, and I feel like your wish is to be able to communicate your emotions effectively with with compassion, not with anger. And maybe that could be the reason why you've been holding some things, because I feel like for some of you, you've been holding some information to yourself. Maybe that's what this Eight of Wands in reverse means. You've been wanting to send a message, but you've been holding this message um, to yourself. I feel like by the end of the month, you're going to be able to hold that message. If it's not by the end of the month, it's definitely going to be at the beginning of next month. Going into next month, that you're going to be able to open up your mouth and say what you really mean. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been keeping your thoughts very close lip, and it's been weighing down on you very heavily, and it's going to get to the point, because you have one, two, three, four major arcana cards here. It's getting to the point where you cannot hold it again. You can no longer continue to hold it. It's going to have to be released in order for you in order for you to rebuild, in order for you to get your thoughts, get your mindset restructured. There's a rebuilding here that's going on, and I feel like that until you can communicate and communicate effectively with compassion and with love in whatever situation this is, be it love, business, family, whatever it is, until you're able to do that, you know that you are actually the one that's holding yourself up. Okay. And I feel like you're understanding that, and you know that, you know what, I can't wait for someone else to make this move for me. I'm gonna have to make this move for myself. And in order for me to make this move, I'm gonna have to be able to communicate with this person and have this talk, whatever it is. It doesn't necessarily negate an ending of a relationship. It could just be talking about an ending of a phase of a relationship. You can no longer go on it within a sexless marriage. Maybe you and your partner have not have been having sex. Maybe you and your partner have been constantly arguing or bickering or whatever, and you were just telling them, like, listen, I can't do this. And I feel like they're feeling it. I feel like they know that it's coming to this, but they haven't said anything either. So it's like both of you guys are at a stalemate here. Yeah, I just kind of feel like you guys are going to be, you can't hold it any longer. You be saying what you need. You have some needs that need to be met in whatever capacity that applies to you, because this is the general reading. But you're going to if you've been holding it for a long time, prepare for this month. It's going to come out. That's the best I could tell you. And it's you don't have anything to lose. Let me just tell you that you don't have anything to lose. All right, because you still have cups behind you. So, and I feel like once you can really grasp that idea and understand that you don't have anything to lose. I feel like that veil, that cloud that you've been uh, um, engrossed in or covered in or shrouded in is going to start to lift, because you start off the reading with a lot of gray cards here, and as we progressively move into the rest of the cards, the days start to get brighter, the cards start to get brighter, starts to look a little yellow, a little blue in the background. So I know things start to get brighter, but a part of that is you learning how to speak your truth. All right, guys. So if any of this resonates with you and you would like a personal reading, please hit me up. I would love to read for you. Thank you. My information is in the description box below. Thanks. Bye.